Okay, out for a little afternoon tenkara fishing on a stream I haven't fished in probably over a year, and going to be starting out with the dragon-tail Mizuchi, and first fly of the day is going to be just a gnarly fly, a little wet fly. There are brook trout in here. Hopefully today they cooperate. Missed him. Again, really hiding. Oh. I hooked him a little bit there. I don't think he's going to eat again. There we go. Nice little brookie. Oh, another one. Oops. There he goes. It's a nice one. Well, so far 3 fish out of this pool. Ooh, missed him. It's interesting. I just saw one in there. I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not, but wasn't able to get him to eat. Stuff I get to climb over. Jason brook trout. Ooh. It's a good thing I decided to wear my pants versus shorts today with all these stinging nettles. Yep, missed him. There we go. Now we got you. They're definitely not monster fish at all. Missed him. There's a little guy. Oops. Setting state records with brook trout like that. Oh, that was funny. He actually hit the tippet ring on there, which is on the water. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that's a bigger one. Okay, I wasn't recording, but I just missed him again. I'm real tempted to change over to a dry fly. These fish are definitely looking up. There we go. We got him. Nice little brookie. Oop, there he goes. Switching up to just a little CDC now. Look at that last fish. I came up and tried eating a spider, so I'm going to see if maybe I can't get a few fish on dry flies before I call it a day. Oh, I missed that one. Saw one kind of come up over there. Definitely not a big fish. Well, none of them in here are. I just want to see if I can get one on a dry. Just for fun. Oh, I don't like the way I'm going. I'm going to be right in their line of sight. And I have no idea where that fish went. That was funny. Got him. This little brookie here actually came up. I've been kind of making a mistake by letting my... It's a nice little fish. I've been kind of making a mistake by allowing my tippet ring, which is up here. I have a tippet ring that kind of goes to my tippet, and then I put my fly down here, and it's been touching the water. And it's the second fish I've had smack the tippet ring, but I was able to sort of jiggle the fly, and he came back and got it. There's another fish that just rose up there. Let's see what we can do up there. This is kind of a big pool. I know there's going to be fish in here. Whether or not I can get them is another question, but most of the stuff on this creek is this little trickle stuff, and even little pools like that one right there actually have fish in them, and you're awful tempted to walk by them just in favor of these. But in these little creeks, pay attention to that stuff. You're going to find that you find fish that other people are overlooking, as long as you're okay with small fish. Got him. Let's get you in the water so I can wet my hand. There we go. Oh, nice little brookie. This guy's got an issue with his eye. Not that one, though. Come here, you. I'd like to lay claim to this idea, but this little weighting staff is actually handy for stuff like this, where you get your fly stuck up in branches and such. You're able to get it out and save yourself a few flies. One piece of equipment that I've started carrying with me almost all the time when I go out fishing is my Garmin inReach. It lets me plot waypoints, start and stop points, can do maps, trails, and that sort of thing. It does help me find where the roadway is, which is actually going to be straight in front of me that way, which is a good thing, so I can just take a little compass reading, know where I'm going to get out of here without having to parade all the way back down. On this little creek that I'm fishing here, I've gone literally the furthest up that I've ever gone, which is pretty cool. One of the things that concerns me when I'm in here is I don't have cell service, and I primarily bought my inReach for when I was fishing in the Adirondacks and hiking and doing that sort of thing, just so that I could have a little peace of mind where I was up there. And know that I could reach somebody if I was in trouble, and it turns out that actually has some real value to me here too, because I kind of get into some places where I don't have cell service, and if I ever need to call for help, this is going to be the tool. For me, it's worth it just for the peace of mind. Okay, one little trick that I learned so that I don't go in circles is once you pick a direction and know where you're going, and I did use the inReach here, is to pick a fixed point out from you in the direction you want to go. In this case, that big tree right there was where I was heading. When you get there, you want to be sure that you pick another fixed point and you walk towards that. I'm not really lost here because I know if I just keep going in that general direction in front of me, I'm going to hit the road. So it's not the end of the world. But it's nice to know that if I'm doing this, there's a big tree way off in the distance there, that's what I'm going to walk to, that I'm going in a straight line. So I'm not on a path. Definitely in a popular but still remote area. I wouldn't expect anybody to run into me here. Things that sucks is when you kind of do these things. I'm coming up on a pretty big hill I gotta walk out of to get up to the road. The road is just up there, so it's not a big deal, and I've been going south-southeast in a straight line, just picking a tree in line of where I go, and I gotta walk somehow across this mucky little stream, climb a hill, head back to my car. And best part about today is I'm making it back to my car. Saw a lot of cool things out there today. I talked to a really interesting guy who was also fishing on the water. Saw a ruffed grouse, which I have video of. I don't know if it'll show up because of the distance. Saw a woodcock. Saw a deer. No bear, which is good. And they're out in this neck of the woods out here, and I sometimes worry about sneaking up on them. But always a good day when you go out, see fish, see things, talk to cool people, and catch fish.